Hello, hello. Welcome back to my TED Talk. Oh, wait, no. I actually had this request from somebody that watched one of my videos. Again, I'm so sorry that it took me forever to actually make this video. I've been extremely busy, right? What I'm going to go ahead and do is this video, as you can tell from the title, is about making a design into like a holographic design, like old school stickers. If you know, you know. I feel old. So the idea behind this is that you're going to, for example, I'm going to create a circle. I'm going to actually, you know what? Let's align the circles to the center. And over here, I'm actually going to remove the internal color. I'm actually going to raise the stroke as much as I can. I think it was like 325 was actually a good, no, 325 no. But let's just drag this over here. And honestly, this all depends on what your what your design is. You can raise or lower the stroke however much you want. The stroke, it's everything's going to be done on the stroke, so that's the most important part. So make sure that you have the stroke. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and click on gradient. If you don't have gradient open, go up here, window, gradient, and then make sure that it's the stroke that's selected, not the color, and just choose whichever one. Black and white's actually good. And if you don't see the strokes, that's like you don't see these buttons or it doesn't let you click them, go to window, actually not window, go to properties, stroke, click on the stroke, and make sure that it's a line stroke is not a line stroke to the inside, it would be a line stroke to center, right? I was actually running into that problem. I was like, why isn't it letting me? But yeah, you do need to do that. And then you can actually do this. And then you can go to edit stroke, right? So here's the fun part. This is where it really depends on you, how you want to design this. If you end up making an extra little dot there by accident, just go ahead and click on delete. Like select the one you want and then delete it, right? So I'm going to press Alt, click, and then drag. Do the same thing for this. And like this, right? So click, Alt, drag, click, Alt, drag. You notice I have 3 so far. So really not what I want to do. And this part, honestly, it just really depends on what you want to do. So the first colors should be the first 2 colors should be, again, it's really going to depend on you. Why is it showing like that? Hold on, let me switch over here. All right, cool. Let's do black. There we go. All right. So if you notice, I have 4, and just mess around. And if you notice that it's gray, just go ahead and double click on it so this little thing comes up, and change the color to white. So this will really all depend on what. It'll really depend on what you like, how you want to design it. Right? So please, by all means, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just what you feel is best, right? So right now I have it inverted. By the way, this is all based on another tutorial that I was recommended because I was like, huh, interesting. And if you guys ever want anything for me to kind of like go in and show you, please by all means ask me. I'll be more than happy to. I'll eventually post the video. Um, it's just I've been really busy, but I like to learn new things. This one was interesting. I was really surprised, so it was really cool. So I really appreciate that you reached out and you're like, hey, how do you do this, right? So here's the thing. For this one, I need 4 black dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Black. I added too much. And then wherever you put them is where it's going to be. So if you notice, if you put like a black and then a white all the way at the end, that's going to kind of look weird. So let's put this back over here. Let's put another one over here. So you should have again, it's really up to you how you want to do it. You can have as many or as little, but the 4 is working pretty well. And now all you got to do is just kind of adjust it. So if you notice, the further left you put it, the further left the line, the shadow goes, right? So my OCD is kicking in. All right, let's. So what you want to do is you want to have the white aligned to like the center, kind of doing a cross, and then the black doing an X, right? Which means that that will help you kind of guide yourself to where you should be putting the spots, right? Okay, so what's it? This one? No, that's the other one. This one? No. Right. There we go. So make sure that you don't have a plus, and if you don't have a plus, that is going to mean you're clicking on the right area. So let's move it more to the right. Move this more to the right. All right, so that's too much. All right, so let's say that's what I want to do, right? Now, once you have your stroke however you want, go ahead and click on Object, Expand Appearance. Ta-da! There you go. So now this will be done. If you press Alt and then click and drag, what you're going to be doing is um, you're going to be just making a copy. So now I'm going to drag this all the way over here and do one more. So there's going to be 3. So for the color for this one, I'm actually going to, if you don't have this little thing, go to Windows, down to Swatch Libraries, and then Gradient, and then select whichever. So I'm going to go ahead and select Spectrum. I'm going to change this to, hold on. Yeah, that's not working. So let's go ahead and delete this one. I'm just going to go ahead and get the ellipse tool and then just drag this out, kind of having the same size. Use the move tool. And select everything, and then just align them all. There we go. So this one doesn't have a color, so let me just choose whatever color. And once you have the fill, just select the color, right? Now, once you select a color, press G for gradient, and then, yeah, so it's really up to you how you want to do it, right? So that's good. Now, this needs to go all the way back. If you press Control, Shift, and open bracket, it'll send it. There we go. It'll send it all the way back. If you notice, I have two different keyboards, so to switch, just use Alt and Shift, and it'll change it. Just fun fact. Anyways, so now here's the thing: the one that's on top, you want to change that to, and so go to Properties. You want to change the blending mode to Screen. And then the one that's below that, you want to change that to, from Screen to, well, make sure you click on it. Right? There we go. So opacity, switch this to exclusion, and then now you can actually align them. There you go. Now the one on top is pretty it's pretty strong, right? So what you want to do is you want to bring down the opacity down to, like, I want to say 40, 50. It's really up to you. That looks really cool. I love it. All right, we're gonna take this, we're gonna group it, right? And then we're going to align everything to the center again, and take this little group, and you're going to change the blend mode to multiply. So just make sure, once you do that, just resize it however you need. There you go. It is, and again, this is not specific. One of the things I want to tell you guys is just be creative, be artistic, use your skills as an artist. It doesn't really matter. It's just what looks good for you, or what looks good for what you're trying to do, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, what I could do is I'm going to go ahead and double click on that group. I'm going to click on the top one, and then I can just, like, change it however I need. So maybe bring it a little bit further down. There you go. That actually looks really cool. But yeah, so this is a quick video I wanted to do. I've been wanting to do it for about a month now, and I've been really busy. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.